What's up, Mudpuppies? Welcome back to another episode of the Cryptid Files.
Yes.
A podcast that covers all manner of cryptids, myths, monsters, ghosts, UFOs, aliens,
Files.
Folklore,
Mormons.
urban legends.
Scientologists.
We still haven't done that. We will.
We will.
We will.
We will.
And a bunch of other random shit that we feel like talking about that day.
Yeah.
We're your hosts, as always.
Yeah.
Anthony and Charlie. And today we're here to talk to you guys about the Jersey Devil.
Gonna get loud for a sec. There we go.
The Jersey Devil.
Yes. No, wait.
The Jersey Devil.
Nice.
Nice. Before we get into it, Charlie, what's been going on?
Dude, I have been working. I went back to the gym today.
Nice.
It was cool.
Do your thighs hurt like a motherfucker? Because the first time I went back to the gym for a while, my thighs hurt like a motherfucker.
Not too bad, no. I took it easy. We did like 2 miles on the treadmill and just did some like calisthenic stuff, so.
Oh, okay.
It's alright. But, anyways. Yeah, dude, just been chilling. Got some new gear for World of Warcraft.
I was about to say, when's World of Warcraft getting tied into this?
So I did get some new gear, some new tier 5 stuff, you know what up. But yeah, no, just been hanging out. What about you? What's been going on?
Same shit, different pants, man. You know me. Just working a lot and then working on podcast things behind the scenes.
Yes.
So, but it's been good. It's been a good week. Been relaxed a little bit. It's been nice.
Cool.
So,
nice.
ready to get into this fun stuff?
I am ready to get into this one.
I don't have any cool paranormal news or anything.
I don't give a
so let's just
frick.
rip.
Tonight I want to talk about this. It's so good.
I'm excited to talk about the Jersey Devil. So, the Jersey Devil comes to us from the Pine Barrens of New Jersey, which is kind of close to home for us.
Yes.
Back in the day when we used to live in Sussex County. Wrong side of the state, but it's pretty close. Which, wildly enough, I've never been to the Pine Barrens. Grew up in Jersey for 30 years. Never went down there.
You never went once just to see? Oh, wow. Nice. It's a cool place.
We should go back.
We should.
Yeah. But, Pine Barrens, in New Jersey. He's been sighted since the 1730s. So, the Jersey Devil is older than this country.
Yeah.
Which is pretty freaking cool. He's also known as the Leeds Devil, and we'll get into that. He's described as a bipedal horse with bat wings and a serpentine forked tail, and he can breathe fire and or poison gas.
Yes. That's what he can do.
The legend goes that Mother Leeds, who is a suspected witch and the mistress of a British soldier, was giving birth to her 13th child and decided to curse that thing.
Yeah.
And it came out as the Jersey Devil.
Yeah.
Which sounds incredibly painful.
Yeah. And I could imagine.
Hooves and teeth and horns and things popping out of that coochie. Just, ow.
Terrible.
No.
Terrible.
I'm not a fan of thinking about that.
Yeah.
But that's where the Jersey Devil came from. So I know you have some crazy research. So I'm gonna hand this off to you, Charlie.
Okay.
Hit us with all the nut stuff.
What if I told you everything you know about the Jersey Devil is wrong? Like the origin story.
So is it blue?
No. So, okay. So we're going to the late 1600s real quick.
Oh, so even before the 1730s.
Yes, even before, right? This is before Mother Leeds. This is before the Pine Barrens monster ever, came up and existed, right?
Okay.
And this is going way back before all those 1909 sightings where it was all over the state and all this nonsense and shit, right? Way before, there's a man known as Daniel Leeds, right?
Oh, so there's a pre-Leeds.
Yes. Well, kind of.
Oh.
So he was born in either 1651 or 1652. It's not too sure, but they know he was real, right? Okay. And he died in 1720.
When did we get to this country?
When did we get to this country?
Yeah, like how long have we been?
For a long time, like the 1600s was generally it. He was a Quaker.
So he's not one of the first settlers, but he's
he was a Quaker. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool.
So
in my brain, I'm thinking like 15s, but
yeah. So he was an early New Jersey colonist, surveyor, and author and almanac maker.
Okay.
Right. And most importantly to this story, he was originally a Quaker, right? Which is
good oatmeal.
Yeah, they were kind of like religious, like extremists, kind of
zealot level.
Yeah. They were extremely influential in Western New Jersey at this time.
Okay.
And so he originally belonged to that community. And he decided that he wanted to publish an almanac, right? Which seems absolutely harmless and the normal thing to do, was not. was not harmless.
Is that against their religion?
Well, right. His almanac first appeared in 1687, right? And the printer was William Bradford, right? He became one of the more important printers in earlier colonial America at the time, but right now he was still kind of small, right?
Now, what distinguishes an almanac from a newspaper or a magazine? Is there really a difference?
I think it's just like smaller printing. It's not like current events and shit. It's just kind of like a thing. It's like a magazine type deal.
Is there a difference between magazines or is it an interchangeable name?
Google it up. I don't know. Fucking Google that shit.
I don't wanna.
The fuck is an almanac? But so his almanac included things that people expected from almanacs, right? Such as calendars.
It included almanac things in the almanac.
Yeah. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like normal shit, right?
Right. Okay.
But it also contained astrological material and symbols.
So, okay. Which is probably not really cool to the Quakers.
Yeah, so some members of this Quaker community got pretty pissed off by that, by Daniel Leeds' almanac, right?
Okay.
It became serious enough that Burlington, the town, during their monthly meeting, they ordered that copies be surrendered and destroyed of the almanac.
They were really mad about this.
Yeah. Now, Leeds, after this, made an apology and attempted to have some of his copies destroyed, right? Okay. So it's not like he was doing anything like evil at this point. He wasn't like a Satanist or nothing like that. It was just kind of like religious controversy, and he was like, all right, let me cave in a little bit and I'll help out, right? Now, in 1688, he says, you know what? Fuck it. Let's swing again, right? And he releases another almanac, right? Called the Temple of Wisdom for the Little World, right?
Okay.
This gets considerably stranger than an ordinary calendar, right? The work dealt with subjects including astrology, cosmology, theology, and the relationship between humanity and the universe.
More things that the Quakers probably aren't happy about.
Were not fucking happy.
No.
They were very upset. He's becoming a kind of like religious controversy at this time,
Okay.
Because he came from this strong Quaker community and boom, he's like, I'm dropping all this nature hippie stuff, right?
Okay.
The relationship with the Quakers quickly deteriorates.
You could say it quaked apart.
Yeah. What? Quaked apart? It quaked apart? Like there was a Quaker quake?
There was a Quaker quake.
There was a Quaker quake. Yeah.
You ever been to Quaker Steak and Lube?
No.
Neither have I. I just know it exists.
So, this dude, right, Daniel, he eventually leaves the Quakers, leaves the religious community for obvious reasons. For the best. Yeah. And he switched to like some type of form of Anglican church stuff. So it was a little less, less Quakery, less quakes.
Less oatmeal in his diet.
Not as many quakes, right? And now that he left the Quakers, he says, "Fuck it, let's
write whatever I want."
Yeah, we're gonna do a full-on war against the Quakers with pamphlets.
Oh Lord!
Right? So he makes a stream of pamphlets, rebuttals, counter rebuttals. It is the version of a 17th century Twitter war.
Oh gosh.
With pamphlets.
Okay.
Right? So they're going back and forth, hitting each other. And just over and over and over again, right? Some of the largest people in the Quaker community started attacking him. He started getting noticed by them. One of them was...
like attacking him physically or just like writing back?
Writing back.
Okay.
They were all going after him. George Fox, he was the founder of the Religious Society of Friends, which is the Quakers.
The Religious Society of Friends?
Yeah. Daniel started criticizing him and other prominent Quaker figures. They responded to Leeds. There was some disagreement between Daniel and them. And they all just started publicly attacking each other.
Okay.
And it was just no good.
Okay.
Right? Now I'm gonna add this guy in here because he's got a funny name. Caleb Pussy.
Pussy?
Pusey.
Pussy.
Pussy. Right?
Caleb Pussy.
He was a prominent Pennsylvania Quaker, right? And now we're up in 1700, right?
Okay.
He published a response to Daniel Leeds, and its title was pretty cool. Satan's harbinger encountered his false news of a trumpet detected his crooked ways in the wilderness layer open. Basically, it's just the whole thing calling him like the devil.
Okay.
Right? He's saying that he is associated with Satan.
Right.
He's a bad dude.
Right.
This was the first time explicitly like satanic language was used to describe Daniel.
Okay.
So
they're getting real mad now.
Yeah. So from this point on, right, they're looking at him like, hey, this dude's evil. Okay. Right? So Daniel fired back with another pamphlet and news of strumpet cohabitating in the wilderness. He basically says that he did like a, what's it called? A satirical play.
Yeah.
On what he said about him.
Right.
Right. And it just goes back and forth. Then politics makes things worse. Right? Now you have to think about the time frame that we're in right now.
We're in
right?
early 1700s, so we've been colonies for a while. Britain's losing the... Has Britain fought the...
No.
With France yet?
With France, I don't think so. I don't entirely remember. But fuck France. We're talking about this shit.
Well, this is important because of politics.
Yeah, I guess so. But there is a, at this point we're not actively doing like a revolution.
Right. We're just starting to get pissed because the taxes are coming.
Yeah, people are mad about the crown. They came over here to have their religious freedom and stuff, and so they want everything separated from the crown. So Daniel becomes associated with Edward Hyde, Lord Cornbury. He was the royal governor of New York and New Jersey. So he became associated with the crown.
So not only is he pissing off the Quakers for being an expat, he's pissing off the Quakers because now he's related to England.
And he kind of associated with the crown, right? Because he disagreed with the Quakers so much, we're so against the crown. Right?
So he was kind of like, you know what? Fuck you guys, I'm joining the other side.
Exactly.
Okay.
So he kind of flipped teams there.
He's like Juan Soto.
Right now, he's
Baseball
got...
reference.
Yeah. Right now, there's religious disputes, the controversial astrology stuff. He's attacking Quakers. He converts to a different religion. He supports the king and the royal government.
Man, he's just pissing off everybody.
Yeah, he's pissed off pretty much everybody, right? And then his son enters the picture, right? Born in 1699, right? His name was Titan. So we have, Titan Leeds.
Ah, this man is pretentious as fuck.
Yeah. He was really smart. Like, mathematically and astronomically talented. He calculated material for his father's almanac, right? And when Daniel retired from publishing, he handed the almanac business over to Titan, right?
Okay.
Which he continues publishing for, afterwards, all this stuff, right? Now Titan put the family crest on the almanac.
So it's officially the Leeds almanac now.
Yes. Which, guess what was on their family crest?
A horse.
A wyvern.
Okay.
Right? So, if you look at the silhouette of the wyvern...
Looks like the Jersey Devil.
It looks a lot like the fucking Jersey Devil.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Now, we can't... That right now, that doesn't prove 100%
Right, okay.
that's where the Jersey Devil came from.
It's just a good nod so far.
But then Benjamin Franklin shows up.
What the okay?
Okay. So, this is the biggest name in the story, obviously, right? Before Benjamin Franklin became a founding father, we know, he was a writer and a businessman.
An inventor. No, not really.
an inventor. Yeah, he did a whole bunch of stuff,
yeah.
right? And he was also the author of the Poor Richard's Almanac, right? That was his...
Is that a nod to Poor Dick? Is that like why it's called Poor Richard?
Maybe.
I wonder.
Yeah. But anyways, Richard Saunders was his fictional persona that he used. It was like a pen name.
Okay, that makes more sense then.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a potty joke.
Yeah. So, Titan's Almanac was already popular, doing its thing.
And here comes Poor Richards.
And here comes Ben Franklin, and he's like, I'm going to deal with this in one of the funniest ways imaginable. Ben Franklin uses the astronomical or astrological stuff from the calendar that they were putting out, the leads, to predict Titan's death. Right?
Okay.
So he basically writes out, he didn't say sometime this year he's going to die, right? He gave the date, right? A very specific prediction of October 17th, 1733 at 3:29 p.m., right?
So wait, pause. Was he doing this because he knew it would drive up his almanac sales, or was he doing this because he was on the Quaker side of the fuck the Leeds family thing?
He was on the Quaker side of things,
okay,
right? Because Ben Franklin was really against the crown, but also he wanted to make a name for himself at this point.
So it worked both ways.
He was attacking one of his competitors. He was using his nonsense against him, right? And it was like, oh look, I've used the stars. It was two planets. He said I think it was like Mars and Mercury were gonna align or some shit like that. I forget what it was.
Mercury was going into Gatorade or some shit.
Yeah. So he used that to basically say it was the Sun and Mercury.
Okay.
Right.
Hate it when the sun gets in
and
Mercury.
Of course, Titan Leeds didn't die.
Wow.
Yeah. So the prediction, obviously didn't come true.
Right.
But
then who's the bigger idiot? Ben Franklin for predicting it, or the Leeds for being wrong about their own astrology? Dun, dun, dun.
But Titan was kind of annoyed about this, right?
Yeah.
So he publicly attacked Franklin, calling him things that included him a fool and a liar, right?
Okay.
And then you'd think Ben Franklin would admit the joke's over at this point, but he doubled down.
Oh, wait.
Ben Franklin declared that Titan was a ghost. He declared...
He really did die, guys.
Yeah, that's what he basically said.
Oh, shit.
Ben Franklin declared that he was a ghost. Basically...
Where's the button? Ooh, I'm Titan.
Yeah. So Ben Franklin continued the joke that he was dead and that some ghost or imposter was publishing under his name. So the Leeds family public image at this point is fucked.
Right.
Absolutely fucked. The almanac displayed a winged wyvern. Titan's lead is portrayed by Benjamin Franklin as somebody who returned from the dead. And all of this exists, prior to 1735.
Right.
With the Mother Lead stuff happening.
Right. Okay.
All right. Now, this is where we kind of separate the history and folklore.
Okay.
Right? So you were talking about Mother Leeds.
Or is this Titan's wife?
No.
Titan's daughter?
No.
Titan's mom?
I think it was her cousin.
Okay.
Right? But her name was, I think it was Deborah.
That sounds like a Deborah thing to do.
Yeah. But anyways, so... According to the legend, like you said, she had 12 children, all the things, blah, 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 evil, wings, tails, hooves, blah, blah, blah. So the Mother Leeds was a crazy connections that researchers have recently proposed that Deborah Leeds was the possible historical inspiration for Mother Leeds, right?
Okay.
She was married to Japhet Leeds, right?
That's one hell of a name.
And Japhet's will in 1736 named 12 children, right?
1736.
So there was 12 children. That's how they got the number of kids, right? There was 12 children in the will, right?
Okay.
And basically they lived in the Pine Barrens territory,
okay,
right? That turned into the folklore and whatnot. So what they think happened is that all of the stuff that happened with Daniel saying how the family's evil and all this shit, just turned into a huge rumor with Deborah Leeds saying that she had a 13th child that turned into the satanic evil monster.
Well, what if maybe some of it's true in that she was the mistress of a British soldier, and he fathered her 13th child, and that's why there's only 12 in Japheth's will. Maybe she kept it from him, and it said it was some kind of... Maybe that's why she cursed it.
Maybe. So that is where we're in the folklore side of things,
right?
Though,
we got through the history, yeah.
Because so that's the history of the Leeds family and how it got to be like the target,
right? Okay.
For all of this, right? But we do know that this Deborah Leeds woman from that time frame where the Jersey Devil comes from,
in the same area, had
12 kids, right? And then there's this story that we don't have the real historical source for, that says this 13th child was the devil and came out. And there are some takes on it too where they think that Daniel Leeds was actually participating in some type of satanic stuff.
Huh.
Right?
So full 180 from being a Quaker.
Yeah, full 180 from being Quaker. Well, that's what they were trying to say, because like, how do you flip from that? How do you go from...
You go to shredded wheat instead.
Yeah, you go to shredded wheat. But he went from a very, very extreme religious to society to all of a sudden talking about...
astrology.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, that's wild.
So it's kind of like, where did this flip happen? And then he started talking about, the human's relationship with nature and the universe, and it fucked with people.
I mean, I get it though. I went through the same thing, so
yeah, yeah. But yeah. So that's the breakdown story.
Damn.
Of the Jersey Devil. Sorry if I talked too long.
No, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So it sounding more like, I mean, I already didn't really believe that the Jersey Devil was out there.
Yeah.
Just being honest. But this is kind of giving more credit to the folklore half of it than it is being a real monster in the Pine Barrens.
Yeah. So did Ben Franklin make the story? Or did he influence the story this much? It became such a big thing because of the prominent names involved in it. You know? You have to think, when Ben Franklin got even more famous, right?
Yeah.
And became a bigger prominent figure, people are going to look more at his work and be like, oh, look at this guy.
So it makes me wonder if... Now, there's two things.
Yeah.
Do you think the following sightings and things that we're going to talk about now are paranoia? And it's just like, oh my God, this thing that people talk about is out there? Yeah. Or do you think there's something else that's not the Jersey Devil? It's not a Leeds baby curse monster that they all said it was. Maybe it's something else that lives in the Pine Barrens.
Yeah.
Because the first set of notable sightings isn't until the 1800s.
Yeah. And then the real sightings
ones in the 1900s
is 1909. It's like the huge year. Do you want to take a break and then we'll talk about those sightings?
Let's do it. Let's take a break.
Because we went through the history. We'll talk about more of like the folklore history now.
Yeah.
Of it.
We'll be right back, Mudpuppies.
We will see you in a few. All right, we're back.
Welcome back, my puppies.
Yes.
All right, so let's go into some of these sightings now.
Yeah.
So, one of my most famous ones that I have is in 1820. Joseph Bonaparte claimed to have seen the Jersey Devil. Joseph Bonaparte being Napoleon's brother.
Yeah.
So he lived in Bordentown, New Jersey. He was out hunting on his estate, and he noticed like hoof tracks, but they were spaced out like incorrectly. Like instead, they looked like it was walking upright instead of the normal like 4 foot. So he followed him, and he came face to face with what he described as the Jersey Devil, and it hissed at him before it flew away.
Yes.
So I don't
Just
know.
took off.
Yeah.
Napoleon's brother.
Napoleon's brother, Joseph.
Yeah.
I don't know how credible he is.
I didn't even know Napoleon had a brother named Joseph.
Yeah.
That lived in America.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Was he as rich as Napoleon?
I think he came over to help with the Revolutionary War. I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, okay.
I can look it up real quick. Why he was in New Jersey. But
my favorite thing from the 1909 panic area, or let me just talk about the 1909 panic.
Yeah.
Real quick. So from January 16th to 23rd, reports erupt across New Jersey and Philadelphia area. People report the hoof tracks appearing in snow, including Bristol, Camden, Burlington, Hayden Heights, Collingswood, and all kinds of other places. Police became involved, right?
Right.
Newspapers started running all these sensational stories. Schools and workplaces were actually affected.
Yeah.
People were frightened about encountering the creature, so they closed schools. People didn't show up to work.
Because of the Jersey Devil.
Because of the Jersey Devil.
Shit.
Yes. There was also a trolley incident that happened. This is one of the better known stories. Basically, 1909. It involves a trolley car and reports of the creature flying nearby or attacking frightened passengers.
Yep.
So there was police officers firing at the creature. Exact stories kind of vary on this,
right?
Whether or not this was actually happening. But this was one of the biggest things that happened there.
Yeah.
I couldn't find any newspapers articles on it, but that happened. And then the Philadelphia Zoo reward.
Right? Oh yeah.
So
wait, before we get into that, I looked it up. Joseph moved to the United States when Napoleon got exiled from France.
Oh, okay.
So he was like, I'm not going with you. I'm going to the States.
Yeah.
So
sick.
But yeah, let's talk about the poop.
So in 1909, the famous part, the Philadelphia Zoo offered a $10,000 reward for poop from the creature.
I looked it up. I did the inflation.
Yeah.
$10,000 back then for some poop.
Yeah.
Is equal to over $330,000 today.
Yeah.
Imagine that. You can shit in a bucket and get $300,000.
Yeah. Well, they didn't actually pay anyone out, I think, because people just brought a bunch of crap buckets to them, saying it was Jersey Devil poop.
Honestly, like, why would you even want to put that out into the world that you would pay for poop? Because you know everyone's just going to bring you poop.
Yeah. And also,
like, Philadelphia already smells bad enough.
Yeah.
Now you're filling it with shit buckets.
Now they're bringing more shit buckets to Philly.
God damn. And that's coming from an Eagles fan.
Yeah. But there was also, after all this hype happened, somebody claimed to capture the creature.
Are you talking about Norman Jeffries?
The dude with the kangaroo?
Yeah!
Okay. So this dude told everybody that he had the Jersey Devil, right? And what he had was a kangaroo.
Wait. You got to back up a little bit and paint the picture here.
Okay.
He owned a dime museum.
Yes.
In Philadelphia, I believe.
Yeah.
And exactly what it sounds like, it was a dime to see the museum.
Yeah.
So he claimed he had the Jersey Devil at his dime museum to drum up business.
Yes.
So I'll let you tell everybody what the Jersey Devil looked like.
Or
what he really had.
It was a kangaroo that he put fake wings on.
And he painted green stripes on it.
So people would pay, their dime, 10 cents.
Fake wings he made out of cardboard, no less, in the 1900s. They made cardboard in the 1900s?
I don't know if they were cardboard.
It said cardboard wings.
Oh. Yeah, I guess they had cardboard.
Yeah, when did we invent cardboard? Were they invented before or after lumber?
Oh, 1900s? Yeah, they definitely had cardboard then.
Cardboard was invented... Just tell me when was fucking invented. Oh, wow. In 1817.
Yeah. Yeah, they had cardboard.
That was the first paperboard, and then in 1871 is when we invented the box.
Nice.
Which is wild to me that it took them 60 years to figure out how to take the boards that we made and then put them together.
I doubt they were very good boards at the beginning.
Yeah, I guess.
You know? Like, they were probably just garbage.
Oh, wait, no, I lied. The box was invented in 17, but it was paperboard, and then they invented corrugated pop boxes in the 70s.
There we
1870s.
go. 1870s.
Still took them 60 years to figure out if we bend it, it's better.
You invent cardboard, asshole.
I don't have to. They already did it.
Yeah. But, anyways, so, he's charging people to come in to this museum.
Look at this kangaroo. Which was alive, by the way.
It was alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was alive. It was a live kangaroo with fucking fake wings made out of cardboard on its back.
Stripes.
And people fucking believed it, too, for the most part.
Which is wild because the kangaroo does not look like a horse. The Jersey Devil was never described as striped and green.
Yeah. Well, people didn't really know. They just wanted to see a monster.
Yeah. And you couldn't tell. Brought cardboard.
Yeah. But, yeah. That's what it was. That was the most notable sightings area. Now,
people still believe it's out there.
Yeah, people do still believe it's out there. In fact, it's a huge part of just New Jersey now.
Yeah.
Like the Jersey Devils is our fucking hockey team.
Yep.
There's
Jersey Devil diner stuff everywhere. Jersey Devil merchandise everywhere. Jersey Devil this, that, and the other thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like New Jersey's Call to Fame. It's New Jersey's Cryptid.
It is.
You know?
It's New Jersey's mascot.
Yes. Yeah. But that's what it is. That's where it came from.
Now, do you think... we'll save it for the rating.
Yeah.
Shall we rate this thing?
Yeah.
Or no... How would you fight Jersey Devil?
How would I fight the Jersey Devil?
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't look very tough.
It breathes fire and poison and can fly, and it has hooves and a forked snake tail thing. What do you mean it doesn't look tough?
Don't look very tough.
Goddamn thing can roast you.
I feel like a swift kick.
It can poison you so you start to choke and then burn you alive and then fly off.
Yeah, I feel like I can still kick it
and even if it can't
hard.
breathe all the funny breathing things, it can trample you to death.
Yeah, I feel like I could kick the shit out of it. Like, it would definitely be a kick. Like, a roundhouse kick to the head.
You think you can karate kick a horse?
Yeah. But I don't know if it'd be effective on a horse. I feel like he's less stable than a horse. He's only got 2 hoofed legs. That can't be very stable. Think of any creature with 2 hoofed legs.
Yeah, legs. Okay. But you still have to connect a roundhouse kick to a flying horse monster.
I'll get it. If I land that kick,
I never known you to be able to do a roundhouse kick to begin with, let alone on a moving target.
I did kickboxing.
No, you don't.
I did.
Did and do are totally different things.
I did kickbox, is what I said.
How long ago was that?
In high school.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but for years, I did it for all of high school. So I could do a mean kick.
High school for you, Charlie, was a decade ago.
Let me kick you. How about that? Tell me if it fucking hurts.
You can kick. Me and the Jersey Devil are totally different organisms here.
Yeah, you can't kick. You have a fucking bum knee.
Yeah, I know that. I'm not going to claim that I can. I would shoot him in the face with a salt gun.
You think your fucking bug assault gun would do anything to the Jersey Devil?
Fucking hurt his eyes, that's for sure. You take a salt gun shot to the eyes and tell me you feel fine.
You're still getting kicked.
Not if I shoot you in the eyes first.
No, I'm still kicking you.
You won't be able to see me. John Cena style.
You're getting kicked. It's going to happen.
Why are we fighting each other? We're supposed to be fighting the Jersey Devil.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, wait. We can team up.
Okay.
I salt his eyes, and then you roundhouse kick him while he's trying to get him out.
Exactly.
I still don't think it's going to beat him. I think
also,
he'll just get pissed.
Him trying to rub his eyes with those claws is going to be kind of difficult.
If he's smart enough, he use the back of his hands.
Yeah, I don't know if he's smart, though. I don't know. Also, what's the chances of him being able to survive for 300 years?
If he's a demon,
I guess, yeah. Crazy.
Hey, that's our sponsor.
Hey, Rustic Supply.
Go check them out on Etsy and everywhere else you can find them.
Yeah, they have cool things.
Ding.
But,
all right, so we rate this guy?
Let's rate this guy. Let's rate this guy.
Here we go. Charlie, how real do you think the Jersey Devil is?
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Not at all. Okay, the story was super fucking cool.
Yeah.
I like going into the history of how Ben Franklin was involved in all this shit.
Yeah.
But it was obviously a smear campaign on the Leeds family.
Yeah,
right?
okay.
It was 100%. They branded this guy as satanic.
Santa.
Santa. As satanic, right? After he left the Quaker community.
Yeah.
Right? Made his almanac. Ben Franklin was all like, fuck you, dude. You're siding with the crown. So Ben Franklin attacked him. Told everyone he was a ghost. Once Ben Franklin gets involved, everyone's involved. Right? So he was absolutely hated.
Okay.
And we haven't heard much about the story, right? Till years later.
Okay.
Right? So I don't think it's entirely real.
Okay.
That being said, we have a lot of sightings, but that is prominently brought up through hysteria, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 1.5.
1.5. Okay. I agree with you. This seems like a smear campaign, milk raking, publication fight.
Yeah.
And it is interesting that we had this legend in the 1730s, but then the first real sighting is 100 years later in 1820s.
Yeah.
And then it becomes a thing in the 1900s.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, if there is something in the Pine Barrens, it's not Mother Leeds' cursed baby.
Yeah.
It's probably some kind of other thing.
And it was just kind of thrown onto the Leeds family.
Together.
But who knows? He could have been satanic, Because it is a huge switch. It is a huge switch going from a Quaker community to talking about astrology and people's relationship with the universe.
True. But we also have the third option, that this is some kind of like Pennywise thing that returns every decade.
That is a theory.
Or every century.
Because it's been seen like that.
Did it show up in 2009?
I don't know if...
Oh, wait. No, the last big recording sighting, I think, was in 2019.
Yeah.
No. It was 2009. I might be onto something. So
here.
in 2109, are we going to be around? We're not going to be around.
We're not going to be around.
That's 80 years
We'll be
now.
dead, yes.
Speak for yourself. I'm going to live forever and die trying.
Yeah.
But maybe he shows up every 100 years to cause a ruckus and disappear again.
Yeah, because we saw the original story happen in the 1700s.
1730s.
1730s.
Then it was the 1820s. Then it was the 1910s.
Yeah. And then...
2009-ish.
Yeah.
So it's like every 90-ish years.
Yeah. Crazy.
So maybe we will see him in 2180.
Yeah. Maybe.
Which is still...
Not 2180. Yeah, 20... No, that's 2180 would be 180 years, AJ.
Oh,
it would be like 21. Or 2080.
We saw him in 2009.
Dude, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, maybe 28. Yeah. No, I don't know.
2090.
Eventually he'll come back.
He might come back. Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a 1 because I think there might be something there.
Yeah, there's something.
How cool do you think Jersey Devil is?
Super fucking cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
This story, I already thought the Jersey Devil was cool, right? Once I dove into the history of the entire Leeds family, Ben Franklin popped out of the fucking ring in the middle of nowhere. He's like, by the way, Ben Franklin's in this story. What the fuck?
Because why not? That's what the story needs.
Yeah. So,
founding fathers.
Yeah, I love this story now because I didn't know there was this much here when I originally heard about the Jersey Devil.
Right.
I just thought it was urban legend, folklore. I didn't know there was hundreds of years of history behind this thing that led up to this. There was an almanac war. There was some type
for
of...
2 generations.
Yeah. There was a reason that the Leeds family was painted as demonic. Right? So it's cool. It's like a lot of the folkloric or urban legend stuff that we hear about is just complete nonsense, and it's a pig lady.
Right.
This one actually had a lot of history into it, a lot of involvement, so I'm going to give it a solid 5.
You're giving it a full 5? You think it's that cool?
He's cool as fuck, dude. He's a fire... remember I talk about, comparing to other cryptids? I'm like, well, he doesn't breathe fire or anything. This one does.
Yeah, okay.
He's got hooves. He's demonic. He's flies violent, around. He attacks things. He's violent. He's got history.
These check off every box for you, damn.
Yeah, it literally just hit everything. So, also it hits home.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
So I couldn't imagine giving it anything less than a 5.
You know what? I agree with you. Yeah. 5 out of 5 for the coolness on the Jersey Devil sale.
Yeah.
Now, how unique is this? And this is where it's going to get a little dicey.
Yeah, so it is, it's not one of one, like there's similar things kind of to it. Like it's a demonic, like devil creature,
curse, yeah.
Hooved feet, cursed child type deal. We've seen things like that before. We've talked about things like that before. So it's, it's a little similar, but also it's got the, it's as iconic as it can be for a cryptid.
Right.
Like this is one of the most famous cryptids in the world, right next to Bigfoot.
Right. Anybody who's like, what's a cryptid? And I go, oh, like Bigfoot and the Jersey Devil. Like, oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
So,
So it's,
I can't say the Yahoo and fucking Alkali Lake monsters. Like, what?
Yeah. So and the story itself, it's super original, I think. Just because of the history behind it, inspired. It's not in a completely made up story, right?
Right.
It was inspired by real life events, which is what made it's as original as it is.
Right.
So I do think it's more of an original story than just a fake generic urban legend folklore story. So I'm gonna give it a 4.2.
4.2.
Yeah.
This one's tough. Because there are so many devil legends, demon legends, cursed legends, monster legends, blah, 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 blah. But as far as its design, it's kind of a weird amalgamation of things. It's got a cool backstory, which I don't normally take into account, but the lead's name is associated with the Jersey Devil legend, so it kind of does feed into the legend story thing. So I'll make an exception this time.
Yeah, you
Don't
better.
fucking fight me on this. So I think I'll cut it right down the middle. Give it an even 2.5.
2.5. Sick.
All right.
Calculation time.
Math duck time.
Let's bring up the math duck here. Math duck, where are you? I have too many things on here now.
Yeah, you gotta clear that up.
There we go.
Cool. All right, math duck is primed.
All right, perfect. Let me get the math calculator primed. Everybody, hold on a second.
This fucking guy.
I had my notes on my phone today, so I couldn't just have the calculator ready.
Well,
All right, so we got a 1.5.
What the fuck?
How the fuck did I know? Every fucking time you say it's ready.
It did it. Okay. Give me again. Say
1.5 plus 5 plus 4.2. That's my score of 10.7. And you gave it a 1 plus 5 plus 2.5, which is 8.5, with a grand total score of 19.2. That's a pretty good score, dude.
Good score.
It's a nice score. It's a monster score.
That's a winner score.
Yeah.
Above 15. Hell yeah.
Nice, dude.
All right, let's take a quick break.
Yes.
When we come back, I got a real cool topic to talk about as our closer tonight.
Okay, cool.
We'll see you in a minute, Mudpuppies.
We will see you guys in a minute. Okay, we're back.
Welcome back to Mudpuppies. So, keeping with tradition, I have another meat stick for us to try.
Nice.
This one is leprechaun.
Leprechaun.
We're eating people tonight.
Nice, dude.
Or fairies, technically. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah. Leprechaun flavored.
Leprechaun stick.
Leprechaun stick. I bet it's spicy.
It better not be. Every single one of them has been spicy. And
yeah.
I don't understand why some of them have been spicy.
Yeah.
I rep you pick. Alright. Leprechaun. Tastes like an old hot dog.
Yeah. It's actually pretty bad.
Yeah, this one sucks. I'm going to eat it anyway, but...
I'm not.
Why do leprechauns taste like that?
Yeah, that's terrible.
Alright, so... Let's talk about something cool.
It's got a little spice.
Why is it spicy? Why are they all fucking spicy? What part of a leprechaun is spicy?
Oh, man.
What the fuck? Why is it spicy? Alright, well, now that this leprechaun is wreaking havoc on the inside of my mouth, let's talk about something cool.
Okay.
What do you know about USOs?
They're at the airport if you are in the military. You can go there and get free sodas and hang out.
No.
No.
I'm talking about unidentified submerged objects.
Is that UFOs underwater?
Yes.
Okay.
So have you never heard of USOs before?
No.
So it's like, now there's UAPs.
Yeah.
It's the same.
UFOs. It's UFOs underwater.
It's the same concept. It's something unidentified caught on sonar or fishing cams or depth mapping, anything like that they can't explain.
Yeah.
So, they're an anomaly or craft detected underwater.
Mm-hmm.
That cannot be immediately explained.
Yes.
So, do you believe that these could be aliens? Do you believe there could be a sub-nautical society that we don't know about? Do you think that this is some crazy military shit? Do you think they're monsters?
I mean, I would have to do more research into it, obviously, but our oceans are so vastly unexplored. The odds of there being shit that we don't know about down there is true.
Pretty high, yeah.
Yeah, pretty high. If it was an alien, that would be pretty difficult. Because, right, it would have to come from a planet that's mostly water in order to survive underwater and be an underwater living thing.
Yeah.
Or it's something that's got such advanced technology and it knows we don't explore the oceans enough. That's why they hid underwater for a long time. I don't know.
Maybe they got here already. Oh, this is so spicy.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Maybe they got here already.
Yeah.
And have been under the water for this long. Why is leprechaun spicy?
I don't know, dude. Handle the heat.
It's really, really bothering me because I'm like more mad than I am affected by the spice.
Yeah.
You should not have spicy leprechaun. So because they're gingers? It's making me cry. But yeah, maybe they got here already and have been hiding under the water this whole time. Because there are theories that aliens come from underwater.
They come from underwater? Well, they wouldn't be aliens then.
Well, they got to the water and hide under the water. Maybe that's what I mean.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say, if they come from the water, they're not aliens. They're just a different species from Earth.
Well,
yeah.
Not native to this planet.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I don't think something from outer space would be living in our oceans. It just seems kind of... I mean, maybe. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Maybe there's a little bit more to that than possibly seen. I know they have detected weird noises before. There was like a super weird noise.
Yeah, so actually I have a list of some notable USOs.
Yes.
From throughout history. So we have the Catalina Channel incident. Oh, not the Catalina Channel incident. The Catalina Channel is a hotspot for USOs. It's been since the 50s. Mm-hmm. They've seen underwater lights, submerged craft traveling faster than any known submarine.
Yeah.
And the Navy has reported sonar readings that don't match anything in their records.
Yes.
In Catalina. Did you hear anything about this when you were in the Navy?
No.
Were you ever in Catalina?
Catalina Island?
In the Catalina Channel.
Where's that?
Wherever the Catalina Channel is.
No.
Okay, so I mean, you would know if you were there.
Yeah.
So then we have.
I wouldn't probably.
We have Lake Baikal,
which
is I believe in Russia, in 1982. Soviet divers reported large humanoid figures deep in the lake when they were diving. And
mermaids.
A bunch of sonar anomalies. So, could be mermaids, could be subnautic humans, could be aliens.
Yeah.
And we have the Fast Mover from 2019.
Yeah.
This leaked Navy sonar clip shows an object moving underwater at hundreds of knots. Which, how fast is a knot? Versus like miles per hour.
It's a nautical mile per hour. So nautical mile, it's a little bit shorter than a mile.
So thousands of knots is like is almost thousands of miles an hour.
Yeah, hold on. I'll tell you exactly the conversion.
How come a nautical mile is shorter than a mile? Is there an actual scientific reason, or they were just like, yeah, fuck it, let's just make a new number?
Yes. So, a regular mile, statute mile, is 5,280 feet, right?
Yeah.
A nautical mile is longer, actually, at 6,076 feet.
Why?
Because it equals 1 minute of the Earth's latitude on the grid. So, you know minutes?
Yeah.
Right? So that would be 1 minute of the Earth's latitude.
So why don't we just make every mile 1 minute of the Earth's latitude? It's so stupid.
I don't know where the other mile came from, but I know the Earth is around 24,000 miles.
Nautically or regularly?
See, this is regular.
Okay. Well, so 10,000 knots is fucking fast.
Yeah.
How fast is it to break the sound barrier? So more than 10,000 miles an hour sounds ridiculously fast.
It is ridiculously fast, yes. That is ridiculously fast. The Earth's total circumference in nautical miles is 21,600, and in regular miles, it's about 24,000. So
if this thing is traveling at 10,000 knots, that means it could circle the Earth in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Give or take. That does not seem physically possible.
Yeah, it's ridiculously fast.
Yeah.
Super fucking fast.
So it sounds like that one's bullshit.
Sounds like it was a glitch.
That is what some of the what do you call it?
Explanations
is. It's a software glitch. Then we have the Baltic Sea anomaly from 2011. And this was sonar revealed a large disc-shaped structure on the sea floor.
Yeah.
So people went nuts about Atlantis. They don't know what it is still, but it's in the Baltic Sea. And then there's the USS Stein incident.
Wait, they don't know what it is still?
Yeah, they still haven't gotten none to figure it out.
Why not?
As far as I know.
Oh.
Then the USS Stein incident. Sonar discovered, the sonar dome on the battleship was covered in claw marks. Marine biologist says it's probably from squid.
Was the ship sunken?
No.
The sonar on the top of the ship was covered in claw marks.
I guess the USS Stein sunk. Yeah.
Okay.
Makes more sense.
Yeah.
I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah. Where did the fucking squid? Did they climb the fucking ship just to fucking?
The Kraken. So yeah, they blame squid.
Yeah.
Probably just doing squid things.
Yeah.
And then the last one I have here is the bloop, which is probably the most famous USO that everyone knows about. That's from 1997. An NOAA hydrophone, or multiple NOAA hydrophones picked up a loud undersea bloop.
Yeah.
That was powerful. It was a low frequency, powerful noise made by no known creature. Everyone freaked the fuck out for a really long time. Oh my god, they captured a monster because it's too low and too loud and too strong to be whales and blah blah blah. Turned out it was just icebergs cracking.
Nice.
And that's what caused that bloop.
That's what they told us.
Could be aliens.
Could be aliens.
So yeah, that's USOs, man. So that's pretty cool that we have now 2 sets of unidentified things. So we're gonna have like UTOs.
What's that?
Unidentified terrestrial objects.
Ooh.
It's like when you see something, when you see Uncle Paul riding his bike and you don't realize it's Uncle Paul. You go, oh my god, it's a UTO.
It's UTO.
Which is not the same as a UTI.
No, very different.
Can't get rid of a UTO with cranberry juice.
No.
Cool. I think that's it for this episode, guys, unless you have any closing thoughts.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for watching. As we say at the end of every episode, go check us out on all our socials. Like, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. If you're watching here on Twitch and you have an Amazon Prime account, you can get a free subscription for a month. You just have to keep re-upping it, and Jeff Bezos pays for it, so take his money and give it to us. It helps us out a lot. Actually, we just finally got paid by Twitch the other day, which
Yeah.
was nice. So do that. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Join our Discord. It's the only place we take requests. Go to check out our merch store on Fourth Wall. We have a bunch of cool stuff. Duffel bags, thongs, t-shirts, hoodies, sweatpants, hoodies.
Sweatpants, thongs.
I like hoodies.
Yeah.
Go check that out. And if you don't want to buy merch and you want to help us out, you can donate to our coffee account. Every dollar helps.
Yeah.
Find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Amazon Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. And go do that. Make sure you go check out our sponsor. They said hi earlier today in the episode. That's Rustic Supply Code. Go check them out on Etsy and find them wherever you want on social media. They make really cool stuff out of metal, and it's all neat. They have Bigfoot and Nessie and Loch Ness Monster, who is also Nessie, which is the same thing. I don't know why I said it twice. They have Mothman. They have the Flatwoods Monster. They have Goatman. They have Pigman. They have Buddy Man. They have everything you can think of. It's really cool. Go check them out.
They just do a bunch of really cool metalwork stuff.
Yeah, they make
check them out.
lamps and
it's all like
hooks and-
cryptid themed.
Yeah, it's neat. And yeah, I think that's all the important stuff for today.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Make sure you come back. And if you're old here, thanks for coming back.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the next one.
See ya.
Peace.